Hey guys, Tuesday with Tanya. Tanya here. I'm at McShawn's Pub in Cranston. I have Richard Rezendes here with us today, local author, back again. Thank you for coming on.
Welcome.
Thanks, thank you so much, thank you. And the raffle as well, so don't forget to drop your name if you're watching it live though, only because it's just a live raffle. So yeah, so we're at McShawn's Pub right on Cranston Street, right in good old Cranston. So yes, so tell us about some of your books.
Well, before I talk about my books, I want to talk about this place. I've been going here since the 70s. I was a great friend of the McShawn. Passed away, I think it was 2012 or something. I've been coming here long before that. And this place is the best corned beef sandwich you'll ever eat. I swear, of all my life, or any Irish place, or any restaurant I've gone to, this place right here is the best corned beef sandwich you'll ever eat, and I kid you not. I had one today, and it's just as good as it was back 40 years ago. This place is great. I'm a local author. I belong to ARIA, Association Authors of Rhode Island, and my first book, Ground of the Devil, it's about a meteorite that came from space and crashed into Moodus, Connecticut, and this devilish-like creature that came out of this meteorite that's made out of stone went on its attack. As you see, it looks like the combination of a bear, a porcupine, a lobster with elephant feet, scorpion tail, and it sprays fire. Like the worst animal you can ever think of. And the only way you could kill it is to blow it up with a nuclear missile. And if you see, it's a female. It has 14 little boobies. You can see them all. I made a sequel of the book. This is my 5th book. It's more of a comedy. As you look at the cover, it looks like a flying hyena with eagle wings, a scorpion tail, and of course it has his lobster claws. And Ground of the Devil Book 2 is the sequel. It's 366 pages in this book, and it has creatures that like the mother, but it doesn't spray fire because it was born on Earth. So these creatures are in many different names. I'll read a little bit on the back of it. Ground of the Devil Book 2 is a story about the continuations of Book 1 and the beginning of the history of the cleanup, only to be surprised by one of the mother's demons and that terrorized Moodus, Connecticut and Mohegan Sun Casino, a lizard-like creature with lots of tentacles, pinches, stingers, like the mother. Other demons look like rats, dragons, crocodiles, alligators, lizards, hyenas, devil dogs, giant mosquitoes, and birds, crawling, worms, siblings, demons, snakes, looking like the mother, sea creatures, whale shark, giant sea monsters, devils, Bigfoot, monkey-looking demons, and devils, 14, the devil's 14 demons. Some of them came from under the ground, traveling at a high rate of speed for attack. Some like prehistoric birds, and some like sea creatures, spread their wings and venom. All 14 demons have lobster-like claws and scorpion stinger tail, and they're all different, but attack the same way as the mother. None of these demons spray fire like the mother, but they are all killing machines. However, they were put down by military force. A substance called the pink blob slime jelly orange sand, I'll explain that in the 3rd book after, was the devil's most powerful venom. And all the demons have it. Some of the 14 demons have siblings, and the venom turns colors, and it electrifies and glows in the dark, looking like moving jellyfish, terrorizing the globe with fear of the second coming of the devil. Ground of the Devil 3 has not been published. The book is done. And the venom turns animals into creatures and turns humans into werewolves. That's what the third book is about. It's not published yet. So 1 and 5, I told you about.
So that one's. So how many new ones do you have coming out?
I've got a new one coming out. I'll talk about the new one last.
Okay, sorry.
This one here, Hell Under the United States. This is happening now, ladies and gentlemen. It talks about all the volcanoes erupting across the United States, and it tells the story of what will actually happen if these volcanoes did erupt. It talks about what will happen if Yellowstone erupts. You saw back in 1980, if you remember, how Mount St. Helens erupt. Just think if Yellowstone goes off, it's going to be 100 times worse. Just imagine what that's going to be like. All the volcanoes are up in Alaska, Three Sisters in Oregon, Mount Rainier, Mount Whitney, Mount Hood, and all those. They're all volcanoes and due to erupt at any time. This also tells the back of the story is about the steam eruptions in New York City. It has happened, blowing eruptions from under city streets because the steam pipes that hasn't been replaced since the 1800s are blowing up. They all need to be replaced, and they're getting these steam eruptions, uprooting sea life, and including sharks up onto city streets in New York, believe it or not. It has killed people, it has drowned people, but it doesn't throw great white sharks through 47-story apartment buildings. So there's a lot of humor in this book as well. This was book number 4, Hell Under the United States. The Revelation of Emma Grace. This book here is another one that about natural disasters. It talks about a story about a hurricane that gets trapped over an erupting volcano and becomes a superstorm. As you see, is the naked lady in there, little booby there, tells a story about before the first Iraqi war, the United States were dropping bombs on this no-name island in the Atlantic. There's no name. It looks like a naked lady in the water. It has the rocks and sand dunes that looks like a head, and the rocks that has the boobs sticking up, even points, the nipples and everything, the stomach, and the volcano is between its legs, and it has rocks that look, and even have like feet looking at the end. And it later became a military island, still with no name, but then these rich people comes to, wants to make a resort out of the island, brings cruise ships and builds around the volcano and makes all these buildings and everything and makes it out a resort. The island was named Clitoris because the crater in the volcano looks like a woman's private parts and everything.
A lot of women in these stories. Hey guys, drop a comment, drop your name if you want to enter the raffle.
That was my second book. This one here, A Haunting in Mattapoisett, is about a house full of ghosts. This is my number 1 seller right here. The Haunting in Mattapoisett. It's about a story where these family moves in, they get haunted by these ghosts. Another family moves in, they get haunted by a different ghost. Then other real estates come in from other places. One of them practices witchcraft. So you got the Vermont ghost, the Bridgewater Triangle ghost, the Mattapoisett ghost, and all the Cape Cod ghosts fighting with one another. So it's a story about a house that has multiple ghosts. My next book will be out, I'm guessing, about maybe another month.
That's soon.
Windy Outbreaks is the name of it. It's a story about hurricanes and tornadoes. And then an asteroid strikes the Arabian desert and leaves a trail of destruction with 600-mile-an-hour shockwave winds across Africa and meets in the Atlantic and forms a superstorm. And it goes out of control. This book is similar to like the Revelation of Emma Grace, but it doesn't have the language or the boobies in Emma Grace like the first one did. The cover design is hysterical. It has a tornado and 3 white horses running away from outrunning the tornado, and the lightning coming out of the funnel hitting the horse in the ass. And then it has Dorothy's house on one side of the cover, has Dorothy's dog on the other side flying in the air, and cows flying upside down. Then it has a semi laying in a ditch with Canadian geese stuck in the tires. So that book should be out shortly. You can get my books at Stillwater Press, Stillwater Books in downtown Pawtucket. Has all my books. It'll have the new one, of course. Then you can go to Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, and you can get them here online, Nook Books and that kind of stuff. Or go to my webpage, RichardRezendes.com, and you will see all my 5 books. And the 6th one should be on there by the end of the summer.
And there was another new one too? You have the Windy Outbreaks and then the other third part?
I'm working on another one now. It's a little bit of everything. And that one's about all different short stories. Some of them are like 1 page, 2 pages. I might get 4 page, 3 page, something like that. I expect that to be a big book. That will probably get published maybe next year or the year after. But Ground of the Devil, I'm getting 3. The 3rd one, I'm getting that edited because that's a very, very big book. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that one yet. But I have published 5. I got a 6th one on the way. It'll be 6 published. I got another one I wrote, and then I started another one. And then in the future, I got more to write.
Yeah,
that pretty wraps it up.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's your phone number again? 401?
It's 401-692-8198. If you want to order my books, I can meet you somewhere. They're all $20 a piece, and I'll sign them for you. Or you could go on those websites. But if you go on the websites, you don't get a signed copy. You're going to call me. They're $20 each. I'll sign them for you. I always have books prepared. I bring them to the beach. I bring them to the bowling alley. I bring them to restaurants. I bring them to shows like this. Right?
Sounds
and
good.
That pretty much wraps it up.
Thanks. Thank you. So we'll look forward to the newest one. So Windy Outbreaks is the newest. Well, will be the newest. Windy Outbreaks. Did I say it right?
Yes, I'm guessing right around the 4th of July that book should be out.
Okay.
Pretty soon.
Thank you. All right. Well,
4th of July or by the end of July or something like that. They'll be ready to go.
Thanks. Thank you. Hey, Amy. Amy, I'm writing you down right now. Drop your name if you want to enter the raffle, guys. Just put your name in the comment for the raffle. Gift card to Spumoni's and gift card also to Cantina Del Rio. So, Amy, I got you right here. Anyone else want to drop a comment? So, thanks. Thank you, guys. And thank you to Richard for being on.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thanks
all
a lot.
right. Thanks. All right. We'll see you.
Take care.
Yeah, good seeing you. I know it's been a while.
You never had your...
Yeah. Had what?
You never had your...
My sandwich?
You never had the corned beef sandwich yet?
No, I know. I'm going to wait.
Oh, it's awesome.
Because I just don't want to eat on camera. I learned my lesson. That doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too good.
Yeah.
Frank, hey Frank, I'm dropping your name right now.
Book?
Frank Baptiste.
Okay. That's okay.
Did you already ask her if she wanted a book? No.
Oh, you see, I can wrap
All right. Yeah, now you're good. Frank, I got you right here. Bye. Good
Take care
seeing
now,
you.
yeah.
Bye. Take care. We'll
Robin,
see
it
you.
was nice meeting you. I'll come by some weekend night.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. If you're interested in entering the raffle for a gift card to Spumoni's plus a gift card to Cantina Del Rio, I'm giving away both. because there's the dollar amount for one of them is a little lower than I had wanted, so I figure raffle off 2 instead of 1. So, but we appreciate everything, so I didn't mean it in a bad way, you know. How have you been? Good, good, thanks. A little busy, been the usual, but thanks. Hope you're good too as well, Frank. So, so yeah, just drop your name if you want to enter the raffle. I'm sorry that you can't drop someone else's name. Have them tune in though and drop their name if you can catch it during the live. I don't know how much longer I'll be live for. Probably at least 10 minutes, but I'm not sure, so I'm just saying. So definitely drop your name if you're interested. So again, I'm at McShawn's Pub, everyone's favorite local Irish bar, McShawn's Pub. I have no idea what it was like in here St. Patrick's Day, but I have a feeling it was probably very, very busy, very crazy. I can think of a couple other restaurants that are just regular restaurants that were pretty packed that day as well. So never mind an Irish bar, so it must have been really full. And so I'm at McShawn's right on Cranston Street, right in Cranston. And I'm going to go over some menu items as well. And as always, if you see it on here, whether you've been to the place or not, and then you end up going to the restaurant, just say that you saw it on Tuesday with Tanya, because that always helps, even if it's a place you've already have been to. So yeah, so I'm going to go over some of the menu items. I will be eating a corned beef sandwich. For those of you just tuning in, Richard Rezendes, he recommended that sandwich. He said it's the best one in the whole world, the best corned beef sandwich that he's ever ate. So I will be ordering that shortly. Okay, so they do have different sandwich options here and different cheese plates, small or large cheese plates, which include crackers, chopped cheese, pepperoni, and some peppers. And so there's also a full bar here, like always. There is a soup of the day option, so that's good. Let's see, open every day till 1 a.m. And I read somewhere that this place is open every day, 365 days a year. So I guess that means the important holidays like even Christmas and Thanksgiving, which I think is nice because, you know, there are some people that don't have family. And even if you do have family, sometimes it's nice to, you know, get a little, it's something different to do. So I think it's cool that they're open 365 days a year. And guys, don't forget, I see some people tuning in. Drop your name if you want to enter the raffle. Ken, I'll write you down right now. Ken, thanks for tuning in. Okay, guys, drop your name for the raffle for a gift card. Okay. All right, a couple of people had dropped their name on the post, the former post, but the only issue with that is it has to be dropped during the live, okay? So if you're watching now, I think it was a couple of women, they dropped their name in one of the posts that I had put up. That doesn't count, unfortunately. It counts just if you drop it during the live stream. Okay, so some sandwich options they have is the corned beef, which can't wait to try it. Very eager to try. There's regular hamburgers, there's ham and cheese. There's a roast beef sandwich. There is a chicken salad sandwich. There is a liverwurst. I'm not sure what that is. But there's something with liver in it. There's a tuna salad. There's pastrami. There's egg salad, kielbasa, turkey, seafood salad. So I got some different food options here, all pretty affordable. All of them are under $11. So under $11 does not include tax. And again, they open every day. This place opened in 1979. So basically, yes, definitely a popular place. And so like I said, I always say that you saw it here. Any other businesses that want a promotion, just reach out to me. My phone number is on the page. Anybody who wants an individual counseling, I sometimes forget to promote that, but I do individual counseling as well. So definitely reach out to me for that as well. Anyone who wins a gift card, whether it's today or in the future, please call me to claim your prize. I still have yet to repost Bond Restaurant because that was never claimed. The Psychic one was never claimed either. Psychic, what's her name? She does Reiki as well, which is Veronica Houston. So, and I do have other gift cards too that I gotta get up on the page. So just saying, just always stay tuned for that, and please always claim the prize because it does get re-raffled if you don't. So just keep that in mind, as sometimes they're just not getting claimed. Sometimes, not all the time. Okay, so we have Rich Rezendes on. Those of you who missed it, we did our menu. So yeah, the sunlights. We were just saying this yesterday. I was at a meeting, and the sunlight's just so important. I mean, drop a comment if you want to share how sunlight helps you or how the sun helps you, the summertime. Just a little fun thing I just wanted to talk about. Just, you know, the sun has a lot of benefits, and I'm not kidding. If you Google benefits of the sun, benefits of sunlight, there are health benefits. It can help with depression. It can help with, I believe it said your immune system. Now, I don't have all the details on this, but definitely read up on it if you're interested. It can help with your immune system, with sleeping issues. It can help with just your overall immune system, your health, your mood, and your motivation. And it's true. I mean, how many of us get, like on a cloudy day, we might just lose momentum, or we might just not want to do a whole lot, or kind of have that rainy day, that lazy day. I'm not saying we all do that, but I think a lot of us do. But even in your home, you know, on a nice sunny day, I mean, I love just letting the sun in and not turning any lights on, which I unfortunately can't always do where I live, because where I'm living and the windows the way they are, it's just a one level place, and I'm in a condo, so it's not always helpful. So probably be moving, because I think the sun's important, and it does bother me enough that I feel it's nice to have more sunlight. But I do open my shades. I encourage you all to do that. It saves on your electric bill, and even if you put that aside, seeing the nice sunshine come in, I think it's just has so many benefits. Like I said, for your health, your mood, for motivation. Please drop a comment if you agree, or please drop a comment if you want to share about how it helps you in any way, shape, or form. And again, guys, drop a comment, drop your name if you want to enter the raffle. I don't have many in here, so probably a good chance of winning. So definitely, I'm going to be going over that shortly with the whole raffle. Also, next week, I'm going to be sharing where I am next week as well. Kind of a little bit of a different week there. So, okay, I don't think I missed any comments. Let me see. I don't think so. Probably there's some regulars coming in here behind me. Probably saying, what's going on here? Kind of quiet right now, but I think people are going near the beach. I think that's the thing. So I'm going to let you know where I'm going to be next week. I will be somewhere very far away. It's not going to be in Cranston again. Although I will be in Cranston again this month of June. But next week is actually going to be in Worcester, Massachusetts. So next week on, and I will get to the raffle shortly, next week on the 13th of June, I will be in Worcester, Massachusetts. June 13th, Worcester, Massachusetts, at a place called, it's a pizza place / restaurant called Wonder. So it's 2 words, Wonder Bar, B-A-R. So I'll be at Wonder Bar next week, the 13th of June. It's on 121 Shrewsbury Street, right in Worcester, Massachusetts. It's going to start after 5 p.m., so it's going to be a later one. I know lately I've been having some earlier ones, but this will be a later one after 5 p.m. And our comedian friend will be joining us. So we're happy to have him, Jerry Caruso. So next week, Wonder Bar, June 13th. So be sure to tune into that. Be sure to check out McShawn's also right here. Open 7 days a week and open very late till 1 a.m. daily. And open on holidays. And we'll do our raffle. So I know it's kind of, like I said, a shorter live. Last chance to drop your name. So a raffle for Spumoni's, and also for, what's it called? Cantina del Rio, which is a Mexican place. Spumoni's Family Restaurant over in Pawtucket. Really, that's on the Massachusetts line. So I don't have many names, but we'll see who's going to win. Okay. That's all right. I know it's not a lot of names, but that's okay. Okay. Grab just one. All right. Got it right here. Let's see. Amy Ritchie. So, Amy, you won. Make sure, I'm going to turn it around and make sure you give me a call or a text. So Amy Ritchie, congrats to Amy. Hopefully it comes in clear. I don't know why it does that. Right there. All right, so Amy, and then you won, I'm just going to hold it up. So you won the Spumoni's gift card. Spumoni's dough, thought that was cute. $25 to Spumoni's, plus you win this Cantina del Rio, which is right in Warwick. So Amy, congrats. I know it's a little fuzzy, but congrats, Amy. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. If anybody has an idea of another restaurant that we can have a Tuesday at, let me know. And if any guest wants to come on, definitely have the guest, just reach out to me, or you reach out to me, or it can be anybody. It can be an artist, it can be a business owner, can be anything. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Bye-bye.